If you've been dreaming of salon-quality hair without leaving your bathroom, multistylers are the game changer you've been waiting for. These tools combine a dryer, curler, and brush into one device using the Coanda effect, which basically wraps your hair around the barrel automatically through high-velocity airflow. I've put together a selection of the 7 best options on the market, from premium powerhouses to budget-friendly alternatives for every price point. All the product links are down in the description, so you can check them out. Let's dive in. We start with the Shark HD 430 FlexStyle, which is absolutely incredible when it comes to versatility, and here's what makes it special. Its standout feature is the articulating body that transforms into a traditional blow dryer with just a 90-degree rotation, meaning you can rough dry your hair in a comfortable wrist-neutral position and then switch to styling mode without grabbing a different tool. The power is seriously impressive, and the heat runs hotter than competitors like the Dyson, so drying time is lightning fast, and your curls hold significantly longer thanks to that extra thermal energy locking in the style. Picture this: you've got a wedding at noon, and you want curls that still look flawless for the reception photos without any touch-ups needed. The FlexStyle delivers that extra hold that gentler tools simply can't match. The one thing to keep in mind is that the filter at the base needs regular cleaning to prevent overheating shutoffs mid-style, but honestly, it's just a quick brush once a week and you're golden. For anyone seeking power and versatility in the mid to high range without hitting premium prices, this one delivers big time. Next up, we have the Dyson Airwrap iDot, which remains the absolute benchmark in this category, and this latest version takes the experience to another level with Bluetooth connectivity. Through the My Dyson app, you can set up your complete hair profile, including curl type, length, and skill level, and the device automates the entire curling process. It wraps the section, applies heat for the exact right duration, and triggers the cool shot to set the curl without you doing anything at all. This is especially clutch if you always forget to use the cold button, which is precisely what makes your style last all day long. The new conical bi-directional barrels are fantastic because they create more natural-looking curls with extra volume at the root and looser waves toward the ends, that lived-in texture everyone wants right now. Unlike the Shark, which requires swapping barrels for each side of your head, here you just press a button to reverse the airflow direction instantly. The temperature control measures heat 40 times per second to ensure it never exceeds 300 degrees Fahrenheit, making it the safest choice for colored, bleached, or damaged hair. It's definitely a premium investment, but if protecting your hair health is the absolute priority and you want cutting-edge technology, it's worth every penny. Now, if you're looking to enter the multi-styler world without breaking the bank, the 7 Magic HB800 is worth considering as a first introduction to this technology. It comes with 6 different attachments covering everything from curls to straightening, all packed in a compact case that doesn't take up much space. It's important to know that the motor doesn't have the same power as premium models, so sometimes you'll need to help guide your hair onto the barrel rather than it wrapping automatically. For learning how to use these types of tools, or for occasional use when you don't need professional level results, it works just fine and lets you experiment with different styles. If your hair is fine and not super thick, you'll see good results with a bit of patience and practice. Just don't expect a Dyson-level finish because we're in a completely different price league here, and the materials reflect that difference. Moving on to one that genuinely surprised me, the Dreame AirStyle Pro goes toe-to-toe with Dyson at a considerably lower price point. The motor hits 110,000 RPM and generates wind speed of 60 meters per second, numbers that translate into a powerful and legitimate Coanda effect where hair wraps itself without any manual assistance needed. The thermal control system monitors temperature 300 times per second and keeps it consistently below 176 degrees Fahrenheit, which is ultra-conservative and fantastic for delicate or chemically processed hair. It weighs only about 10 ounces, practically half the weight of the Dyson, so if you have a lot of hair and styling sessions stretch past 20 minutes, your arms will thank you tremendously. Imagine those lazy Sunday mornings when you're getting ready for a family brunch without rushing. With the Dreame, you can do your entire head without your arms giving out, while your hair stays protected from heat damage throughout. The area where it falls short compared to Dyson is the barrels aren't bi-directional. You have to swap them for each side of your head, which interrupts the workflow a bit. For anyone wanting premium quality without paying the brand premium, this is the sleeper hit of the year. Shifting gears now, the T3 Aire 360 is the dream tool for anyone chasing that editorial blowout with spectacular volume and shine rather than defined curls. Unlike the Shark, which blasts at full power with turbulent airflow, the T3 goes for a softer, more diffused airstream that's noticeably quieter, perfect if you're styling early while the family sleeps and don't want your bathroom sounding like a jet engine. I have to say the ceramic coating on its attachments emits far infrared heat that penetrates hair more evenly and leaves it incredibly glossy, almost like walking out of a professional salon. The oval brush especially gives you that root lift with polished ends and zero frizz in just minutes. Compared to Shark's brush attachment, the T3 delivers a noticeably silkier finish, though with less raw drying power. That said, if you're after tight defined curls that last for days like the Dyson or Shark produce, the Coanda effect here is gentler and really designed more for loose waves and bouncy movement than structured ringlets. Up next, the Ticassir Air Styler arrives with 8 attachments and a storage case included, a comprehensive package for anyone just starting out in this space. The budget-friendly price makes it accessible and lets you experiment with different styling techniques without committing serious money up front. The airflow power is more modest than high-end models, so it works best on fine or medium-density hair, where you don't need as much force to move the strands around. For everyday styling sessions where you're not chasing elaborate curls but just want a polished, put-together look, it handles the job adequately. It requires more time and manual technique compared to the Shark or Dyson, since hair doesn't wrap quite as automatically, but in exchange, you get impressive attachment versatility at a fraction of premium brand pricing. And finally, the GlamUp 6-in-1 air curler rounds out our selection as an economical option that includes a travel bag, ideal for frequent travelers. It's designed to slip into your suitcase without taking up much room, keeping your styling tool handy for weekend getaways or business trips where you want to look polished. The dryer has enough power for daily use, and the curling attachments work decently with some practice and patience. Just handle it gently and don't force the attachment connections, since the materials are more basic than premium alternatives. For occasional use, or as a first multi-styler to see if you even like this styling approach before investing more, it's a reasonable entry point without risking much money. Wrapping up this selection based on your specific needs. If hair health and the latest technology are your absolute priority, the Dyson Airwrap i.D remains the undisputed champion in this space. If you want premium performance but Dyson's price feels excessive, the Dreame AirStyle Pro is your alternative with nearly identical specs at half the weight. For those who need raw power, speed, and true versatility as both dryer and styler, the Shark FlexStyle is unbeatable with its transforming design. If your goal is the perfect bouncy blowout with spectacular shine rather than defined curls, the T3 Aire 360 will leave you thrilled with that salon-quality finish. And if you're just starting out or working with a tight budget, the 7 Magic, Ticassir, or GlamUp let you test this technology and decide if it works for you before jumping to higher tiers. Remember, all the links are in the description.